So hello students. And welcome back to bankexamstudy.com. My name is Ramandeep Singh and this is 23rd session for SEBI grade A. And this is the third part in the accounting standards. I have already done 21 questions actually in accounting standards, and this is the third session. Okay, so let's move forward. Let me share the link to this session on my Telegram channel. So I have sent. We are live now. So let's just start the session. If there is doubt in your mind, you can always ask your doubts in the super chat. So I think session. Okay, so let's move forward. Let me share. Everything is working. Just a second. To the session on my yeah, everything is working fine. So let's just start this, and this is going to be a very short session. I mean, I am going to do just 7 questions. So let's move on to the first question. Make a correct match. So what is a closing rate? What is an exchange rate, exchange difference and fair value? You need to match it. So closing rate, as the name suggests, what is closing rate? The exchange rate at the end of the reporting period. The exchange rate at the end of the reporting period. What is exchange rate? The ratio of exchange of two countries is the price that would be received to seller, is a price that would be received. See, this is the ratio of exchange. The closing rate is the exchange rate of at the end of reporting period. Exchange rate is a ratio of exchange for two currencies. So as it is like for INR to US dollars, normally it is mentioned how INR to US dollar is like whatever it is, 75 point something, right? So it is a ratio. If you are giving 1 US dollar, you will be getting 75 Indian rupee. So that is the ratio, 1 by 75. So exchange difference, the difference resulting from converting of a given number of units of one currency into another currency at different exchange rates. So difference resulting from converting of a given number of units of one currency into another currency at a different exchange rate. Are you getting it? So at because the exchange rates, they are changing not every second, every millisecond. Even every millisecond it is changing. So the difference arises from, suppose you make a transaction now and another transaction after 2 hours, there might be some difference, right? The fair value is the price that would be received to sell an asset. It should be an asset, or pay to transfer a liability in a transaction between participant as at measurement date. So fair value is the price that would be received to sell or pay to transfer a liability, right? So that is a fair value. Quite simple, right? So it's not that difficult. Again, make a correct match. What is a foreign operation? What is a functional currency? What is a presentation currency? What is a spot exchange rate? Very, very important, terms: foreign operations, foreign currency, and foreign operation, foreign currency. Presentation currency and spot currency. Some doubts are there. Any extension of application date due to lockdown till 3rd May? I'm not sure about it. I guess the dates were extended, but I'm not sure. Please check the official website. I'm not sure about it. Okay, please like the video. That's really, really important for me. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay. So what is foreign operation? What is foreign operation? A foreign operation. So suppose there is an entity, for example, Bharti Airtel, right? They are having operations. It is an Indian company, but they do their business in Nigeria as well. In the African countries, Nigeria as well, they are doing the business. So that is foreign operation. That it's their subsidiary. So that's a foreign operation. So what is functional currency? A currency of primary economic environment where reporting entity operates. Where the reporting entity operates. So what is a functional currency for Apple? What is a functional currency for Apple Inc? That is US dollars. So presentation currency in which financial statements are presented. So that's the case of Airtel. So while presenting their their financial statements in India, it should be in INR. But while presenting their financial statement in Nigeria, it should be their currency. I don't remember the currency of Nigeria. So spot exchange rate. If you know what is the name of currency of Nigeria, please let me know in the comment section. Tell me what is the currency of Nigeria. Let me know. It is Naira. Okay, it is Naira. I have seen a video on YouTube. So था यार कुछ traveling का video देख रहा था by some travel vlog Naira. तो उससे मुझे थोड़ा सा याद था. But anyway, याद होना चाहिए for the general awareness. So spot exchange rate, the current market exchange rate for the immediate delivery to buy another currency. What is the spot rate right now? Right now क्या rate चल रहा है? Right now, the rate right now, the rate right now. Let's move forward. Accounting standard 13 deals with what? Please remember the accounting standard numbers. That's really important. All the questions, all the accounting standards that are mentioned in the syllabus, you should at least remember the number. The accounting standard 9, 10, 3, 13, very important. Please remember the number. So accounting standard 13 deals with investment accounting. Please remember the number. You can find one question in the exam. So interest accrued on investment appears in the balance sheet of a firm under which category? Interest accrued. So what is interest accrued? So you are having investment. You made an investment. Let's say in you made an investment, right? That gives you interest. That gives you interest. Okay. So on 31st of March, let's say 2020. The interest is accrued. The interest is accrued in the previous year, but not received. But you didn't receive that. But you didn't receive the money. But you didn't receive the interest. But that income is related to 2019, 2020. Na? You cannot, if the money is received in 2020, 2021, it is not an income of this year. This is income of the previous year. So it should be mentioned in the previous year only. So it is an asset. So what kind of asset is this? Current asset, investment, current liability, reserve and surplus. As you have already made this income, it is current asset. It should be mentioned as current asset. Interest accrued is current asset. Very important. It is not an investment because it is your right to receive that money. It is your right to receive that interest. So it is a current asset. Liability is no point of liability, is not a loan. It should not be reserved. So there should be a doubt between investment and current asset because some students feel like the money should be added in investment, but according to accounting standard, they told us don't do that. Don't increase the value of investment. It is your right. So it should be mentioned in current asset, right? That's according to accounting standard, the rule, according to the rule book. So AS 13, accounting for investment does not deal with interest, dividend, rental earned on investment, which are covered in accounting standard 9, revenue recognition, finance lease, investment in life insurance enterprises, mutual fund and venture capital funds. So it doesn't deal with what? So it doesn't deal with all of them. It doesn't deal with all of them. So interest, dividend, rental income earned on investment, which are covered in accounting standard 9, they are obviously, if something is already covered in AS 9, it's not covered here. Financial leases, it's not covered here. And investment in life insurance, mutual fund, obviously that is for the personal, that is a life insurance. So it has nothing to do with the business, right? So financial leases, mutual fund, all of the above does not deal with AS 13. It has nothing to do with AS 13, right? So nothing to do with AS 13. Mutual fund, investment in life insurance, nothing to do with that. So shares, debentures and other securities held in normal course of business. What is normal course of business? That's a really important phrase. See students, let's say I have some gold in my asset. So while I'm a teacher, so gold has nothing to do with me. In my balance sheet, I cannot mention gold. That is a personal asset. that is my personal asset. If I am having some gold, that is a personal asset that I cannot just mention it in my balance sheet because I'm a teacher. The gold does not help me to perform my duty as a teacher. But suppose I'm a jeweler, I do jeweler, or I'm an artist, jewelry artist. So I make jewels, I make jewel artist or jewelry artist, right? I'm a jewelry artist. I make, these ornaments. Then if I'm having gold, that can be my asset. That can be my current asset. That can be my current asset because it's my business. I make these, ornaments. I need to keep it with myself so that I can make my ornaments and then I can sell it. So that is the normal course of business of a jewelry artist or a jewelry shop to hold the gold. But if I'm holding gold, that's not asset of my business because my business is not related with that. So shares, debentures and other securities. Again, if somebody is a broker, it is held in the normal course of business, that will appear in what? That is a stock in trade. That is a stock in trade. Okay. That is a stock in trade. Stock in trade is actually part of current asset. So that would be a stock in trade. Gold would be a stock in trade of jewelry artist or, jewelry shop. That would be a stock in trade. But for me, that cannot be a stock in trade. Books can be stock in trade for me. Books. But I'm not selling books anyway. We don't have any stock actually, but knowledge is our stock. So that's all. That's all for today, students. Pretty short lecture. I wanted to complete this accounting standard series. 26 questions I have done. So this series is part of SEBI Grade A full course provided by me, Ramandeep Singh. And you can join my complete course on bankexamstudy.com where I'm providing the complete video classes for phase 1 and 2. I'm providing the complete coverage of the latest syllabus. Test series is also provided for both phases. Notes are available in the downloadable and print-friendly format. And descriptive paper evaluation is also provided. So we got 9 final selections in SEBI Grade A 2018. And you can join the complete course on bankexamstudy.com. So that's all for today. This is a list of students who cracked the SEBI Grade A in 2018 using our study material. I'm really, really happy for them. SEBI Grade A, IBPS RRB, GBO Scale 2, Scale 3, Bank of Baroda Wealth Management, NABARD Grade A, all these students, they used their study material and they reached their career goals. Now it's your turn. You can actually use a coupon code. I can provide you a coupon code that you can use. Guru20 is a coupon code that you can use on a SEBI Grade A course, on the full course. So that's all for today, students. I hope you liked the today's session. In case there is any doubt, you can always ask your doubts in the comment section. So thank you and have a very nice day.